Alright, hey, this is basically gonna be an update video, all it is. And the reason why I'm doing this is basically because last week's video was, it was kind of all over the place. I mean, first of all, it was 13.5 minutes long, which is ridiculous. Not only for just the fact it was basically just an introduction video, but also because there wasn't really enough material in it to make it, you know, worth 13.5 minutes. So I'm really trying to work on that. Yeah. Okay. One thing about last week's video, which I would like to bring up, I kind of invented a little fun drinking game you could do. So, in last week's video, anytime I go like, or like that, you know, I just exhale and out of my mouth and my lips kind of, anytime I do that, and anytime I go, anytime I do that, take a shot. Because I guarantee you, you will be drunk by the end of that video. That's, I'm pretty much just saying screw last week's video, because I didn't really think it was that good. When I put it up, when I was editing it, I was like, and, yeah, so not incredibly pleased with it. I really want to do a lot better. So yeah, that's basically all last week's video is going to be good for. It's getting drunk, so have fun. Let's see what else. Okay, well, let me bring up the fact that when I do make videos, I kind of like, I gestate on it. I kind of, I guess chew on it would be a better word. I chew on it and think about what would be good, what wouldn't be good, what I want to include, how do I want to approach it. And usually, you know, it's like, it's golden up here. And then I open my mouth and then just crap comes out. And that's how last week's video kind of came to be. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking notes and just having an entire page of things I could talk about or what I want to talk about. So I kind of don't try to lose track. You know, I know a lot of people don't, when they're doing vlogs, they just kind of like go through it and that's basically it. You know, I'm still starting out. No, I'm not perfect. I know, like, it's crazy, but that's what it is. So yeah, one thing I want to bring up, there's a lack of music in my videos, which, you know, sometimes music really isn't called for, I think, in just a video where I'm just talking about whatever. Other times it is. I'm gonna start experimenting with music, so it can, you know, kind of make it more enjoyable for you guys watching. So there's not just spaces where I'm like, I talk and then I just don't talk and then there's that awkward silence. Like that, you know? Okay. Last thing I want to talk about, in last week's video I mentioned that I'm saving up to buy like this really good editing software, and it's from Adobe. You know, I'm not meaning to like advertise or anything, but it is. And I went on their website and I realized I could basically just do like a subscription plan where I get the editing software I want and then I get like everything else that they offer. And so yeah, it's just like a monthly thing, and I'm gonna do that because it is way easier for me to just like commit to giving someone money and then giving them the money instead of just saving money, because I can't save money for crap. Just can't do it. I mean, never been good at it. So, with that being said, my other channel, which is gonna be high quality shorts, and I'm gonna put a lot more work into it, admittedly, than I will for this, that is going to be getting off the ground a lot sooner than I thought it was, and I'm really excited. Just got to get all my friends together and start planning everything out, but yeah, like probably in the next month, my next channel is gonna be up. Still not gonna tell you the name because I still haven't like created the channel and all that, so I don't have the rights to the name. No, not the rights. Basically, no one else has the name, and I know they don't, and I don't want to say it, and then someone else say it, and then, oh, can't have a channel called that. So, that would suck. So I'm not going to tell you. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Basically, that's all there is for me to say right now. And, yeah. Have a, ow. God. Oh, I just hit myself with my notebook. Have a good day. Alright, this is just a little quick thing at the end, because it just happened right after I filmed this. If you have any kind of bladed weapon, like a katana maybe, and you're like kind of playing with the sheath a little bit, and the sword is in the sheath, don't hold the sheath upside down, because then the sword might fall out. And if the sword falls out, don't try and grab the sword. I know, that kind of seemed like common sense, but it's like when I'm dropping something that's valuable to me, or something, you know, that, like I just said, something's valuable to me, I will try and, like, catch it. But, you know, when you're trying to catch a sword, you don't have very much to hold on to. If you don't grab the handle, all there is the blade. And, you know, probably shouldn't try to catch a blade when it's falling, when the sharp side is going like, and you're like, because the end result will be this. And now, this is not, you know, this is not bad at all. It's a tiny bit deep, just a little bit, and, you know, it's bleeding, you know, quite a bit when I first got it, but, you know, it's fine now. It could have been a lot worse. Like, instead of having that, it could have been on, like, all fingers, and it could have been ridiculously deep. So yeah, this is just a little PSA to say, hey, don't be an idiot and try to grab a falling weapon.